This 143 Drift RC car may look like a toy grade, but the features come with it will blow your mind. Let's unbox it and see what we have. So this is the Nissan Skyline R34, but the shape's a bit off because it's not licensed, but they got it pretty close and I'm happy about it. Looks nice. Paint job looks okay. The first thing I noticed, it's a 4-wheel drive and the steering wheel has a servo. You can hear the sound, which means it is proportional with the steering and also the throttle. What is mean proportional? When you steer the wheel a bit, it will turn a bit, and also the throttle as well. When you push the trigger a bit, it will go slow, and when you push the full throttle, it will go full speed. Let's check the controller. The controller is a basic and small. We can see it has a variable speed. You can change the speed, you can turn on off light. You have a gyro. This is what we need for drifting, and also has a sensitivity. You can put it down or off. Here's the on off switch for the controller and trimming for the steering. Looks nice and basic. You also get some cones for drifting, which is really nice. You will also get some spare tires. These are rubber tires if you want to go on a road, and if you want to drift, it has a plastic tire on it. It's a good optional thing to have. And the last thing, a wire for charging, which is Type C. So if we do a comparison with this remote controller and a normal one, here is the difference. It's pretty small. So if you measure it, it's 11 centimeters and the width is about 4.5. So another thing I noticed, in the front it has a bit suspension, but at the back it's stiff and doesn't have any suspension. So before turning it on, I also got other models, so I want to show you as well. Alright, we have all the models. Here's the Nissan Skyline. We have the BMW from Need for Speed. It's the same thing. We have the suspension in the front and in the back it's solid. We have the Porsche. The Porsche is a bit wider and also the tires are bigger, but the chassis is the same, just the wheels bigger and rear tires wider. And it's the same thing. We have suspension in the front and solid in the back. And here we have Kimblock's Unicorn. We have suspension in the front and solid in the back. So I think we're gonna start with this one and test it out. For the controller, we will need 4 AAA batteries. Power on, and then car on. Okay, it's binded. This is what I mean about proportional steering wheel. When you turn it a bit, it will turn a bit and full. This is what you need. It means that it has a servo, and for the throttle, it's the same thing. And also you can turn the speed down. This is the lowest speed, this is medium, this is high. We also can turn on the light. The light not showing that much because it's just, you can see it from here and it doesn't have housing, but in the back it's way better. You also have a brake light, really nice. But yeah, let's give it a test. But here's how the gyro works. When the back end sliding and the steering wheel wants to fix itself. But if I turn it on full, here's the max. And if I turn it to off, it's not working. That's what we want. So I'm gonna put it in the middle and let's see how it drifts. Alright, I'm not that good with drifting, but I can feel that because the back is solid and it's bumping. The floor here I have has that crack and not even. So with the front it doesn't have a problem, it can absorb it, but with the back I always see that it's bumping and sliding off. But now we're gonna put the rubber tire and test it out again. Let's see how it drives without drifting. So I'm gonna turn it off, then we're gonna take the tires off and it comes out easy. You're gonna put the rubber on. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, the rubber tires on. Let's test that. The rubber tire is very grippy, like you can do a very sharp turn. And here I can see the back end is bouncing. I think it's very clear now with this tire. I had to stop because it was low on battery because I was driving it even before filming, and now we're gonna charge it a bit. But the good thing I found, you can use one controller for the other cars. You're just gonna turn it on and then turn off and on the controller and it will bind with the new one again. But let's give this a try. I feel this one is better because it has wider wheels and has more weight a bit. Yeah, this one is more controllable. Yeah, even with this one I can see the back end is bouncing, but it's way less than the other one. Okay, I tried these two as well, the Skyline and the BMW. I think these three are the same, and this one has a better control because it has weight and also it's wider, wheels are bigger. I'm thinking about redesigning the chassis so it has shock absorber, something like this, and the back also not be stiff like this. So what do you guys think? What I should do? Should I redesign a chassis for these or maybe make one just like a crawler trailer for drift car? This is what I'm thinking, so I want to know what are you guys thinking about it. But it is a good indoor drift car and it's pretty fun to drive it around when you can't go out sometimes, and to have something like this. It has a gyro, proportional steering, throttle, but yeah, it is cool. I like it. So if I compare it with my 8-skill RC car, you can literally put it on the engine. The link will be in the video description box below if you want to check it out and get yourself few, because I know one not gonna be enough. And soon I will be doing a redesigning and modifying one of these or make it a real wheel drive only, but we will see. So I had to open one of them and I can see it has a servo. I'm thinking that it has a lot of room for improvement. We'll see. I will design a chassis for it and put all these electronics on it. But I'm thinking to design a chassis and all these has to be bolted on and you don't have to change any of the electronics. We don't want to make it expensive, but yeah, we just want to make it driving better. Leave your suggestion in the comment section below and we will do something cool with these cars. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.